came to an end somehow.
And you're the big hero. If it were not for you, who knows how it might have ended. If you ever need anything, just come to me. Our people know how to be grateful.
You cannot leave me alone in this. Servus, sartu kejal. Finally.
Welcome, sir.
So what about the Voivod and his honor?
All's well that ends well.
Show me your wares.
Word about the... Finally. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Let's celebrate that.
Good afternoon, sir.
Any news about Marika?
I never saw Marika so happy. Thank you, Henry. It was good to see you, my friend.
God bless. And with you? I'll celebrate without you. Farewell for now.
Bachtalo, Tyrodrom.
Good day.
Kaj jasmore. Zavstal. G'day. G'day.
Shalom, what would you...
So what's new at the...
Marika returned with...
Yeah, greetings.
It's all over.
The family is together. Gaze arrests, and maybe we can even...
And it's over.
Miser, you get what you want. What you win?
Isn't having your daughter back, but
You asking for a... So, everything...
everything's good.
God bless.
Te aveți Bachtalo, Romea.
How are you doing, Marika?
Somewhere else or stay here. Do not be so modest. You did more than anyone else.
How's Bohush?
He's much better. Since
How is life?
what can I tell you?
What about your family?
I forgave them. And mio de to Tarakel. You cannot leave me alone.
Marika!
Te aveți Bachtalo, more. Bye.
Сейчас Ромия. Sadamiste. Sarmila.
So what about the pro-
The Aves Bakta Aranka was...
wager and all that. Couldn't she just simply herself? The boy would need it.
Here, Mutt! You silly Mutt. Mutt, come here! Go! Heel! Stay!
God bless you, Pilgrim. It's never too late for a good deal.
Day.
I could eat.
My name is Hen. Where are you travelling?
I wouldn't call it travelling. More like by the by.
That sounds like a hunger.
How do I know who the fuck it was? One morning I see smoke.
What about your lord?
Our gracious lord has been in captivity somewhere in Saxony for over a year now. Yeah.
What do you do for
I'm a hard worker.
the best soap?
Indeed. Do you know why, lad?
Are you Yankee Mo?
And that, and with wares.
If you have anything...
That's what I...
Worried about the...
Do you accept?
Look. Aye. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Here! Quick! Here you go. Take it. You silly nuts. Stay.
Hey, greetings. Do you need something?
People call you the mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyek, got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arseface?
I'm sorry, Stenyak. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me.
How can I know if it'll be worth it?
If you don't believe me, ask anyone.
So they all sing your praises, even if you stutter?
I'll tell you what. You can listen for yourself and see what you think. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
Tell me a sad story.
Wise choice. What's more, when people cry, so. Once upon a time, there lived in these very lands, one day, at the height of summer, but as he was leaning over the cold water, in haste, he began to search the muddy bed. He pulled out an axe.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias wouldn't. He searched the pond again, and this time, he pulled out...
I reckon that was the right choice.
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave, when suddenly... Oh, you're a righteous man, Matthias. And for your honesty, you might... Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's... He ran as fast as his legs could carry him, straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretense. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his... Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and... But the water goblin heard his shameful... So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time...
Oh, that's so cruel. I feel sorry.
Aye. He went to the water goblin, but the path back from the pond led over a steep hill. He stopped to rest by an... But it wasn't enough. It wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down, so he started bashing the silver axe against a big stone with the last of his strength. Matthias climbed to the top. There, he buried... His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground. The locals have had no dealings with the water, and when you walk by the pier...
That was a very nice story.
Story?
Why hasn't anyone gone...
Because it brings Look for yourself. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from... But leave me out of... It was good to see you, my friend.
It's filthy again. Damn it.
Show me your wares. To discuss.
Well, I suppose. Aye. I was glad to be...
I'll have a look at the... You're having problems with the Jeliavite?
Not just me, my friend. They're the biggest bastards. The winter before last, they piled snow in front, and last year, they broke into my cellar and pissed in my beer.
Gracious.
Not yet, no. But since you're here, I'd pay you well. You can count on...
What exactly would you like me to do?
Don't worry. I won't make you... I'd hate to reveal my...
Well, if you've got it all figured out.
Right. Besides, everyone...
All right.
Listen up then. Old Albram. the owner of the biggest plot of land in Jell. Obviously, he's very... Now we, I mean, simple, right?
Painting a bull, eh?
Right. First, we have to get some... I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the... And after that, try asking Radovan if you pour it in the bull's water. But watch out. That beast...
All right, then.
And remember, it's a...
Right. Why do you and...
It's their fault. Olbram's the worst of them all. He's the one that stole...
What pasture?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Takoff down to the gamekeeper's...
And how did they take it from you?
Save the jokes. There's a tree down by the gate. My father, God rest his... But then fucking Olbram came along.
Well...
Do you think we haven't... Year after year, we meet in that pasture. And when the Gelievites are at wits, we managed to convince them to at least give us back... Say, there's a... But then...
Well... Have you tried asking...
Of course. But he'd have none. But the bailiff couldn't care less.
What's new around?
Nothing new. It's quiet here.
You ain't going nowhere. I've got her. Yeah. Went home red.
I'm sorry.
What do you need, Henry?
I'll have a look at the... Let's talk about...
Aye. Did Henry? Take care.
You're my doggy, eh? Here you go. Take it. Here! Go! Go!
Was wünschst du?
Show me your where.
Let's talk about...
Why?
Stay.
Greetings to you, Henry.
That's a good one. Beautiful.
God be with you.
God bless you.
God be with you. Greetings to you too.
What's new in the
I was just visited by what he said.
I've seen those.
The week I've been digging. That's about.
That sounds interesting.
God bless.
I'm with you.
I've heard you dye your own fabric.
I used to. I tried a few times, but I had to give it up. Why'd you ask?
I'd like to buy some pigment.
I see. Perhaps.
Ah, damn. That's more money than I thought. Look, I don't need much. Just a bit will do.
Is that so?
Nothing important, really.
All right, whatever. But you know what? If I scraped off, that could work. Those pigments are a
What do you mean?
For example, if you need blue, walnut's good too, with us. The best way to make red is from madder, or you could just use plain old black elder. Oh, and privet's not too bad. You can even use the leaves. But you know what's my favourite way of making yellow? And for so much cheaper that buckthorn makes a nice green. Maybe the best of all. The most important part is the stain. But even that won't help you if you don't know what to use for what. Too bad. But I see you're really...
My word. Thank you so much.
Oh, not worth mentioning. Just be careful not to stain you.
Be with you, Henry.
Good man.
God be with you.
And with you. Come on, don't be shy.
What were you going to...
Curious, no shame.
You have a peculiar...
If I were ordinary, what do I want a rope?
You just want...
Exact.
A riddle?
Now, listen carefully. What belongs to you? Any idea?
My name.
That's right! You have a learned head.
They really wouldn't.
More's the pity. Except, I can give you... What'll it be?
I'm always up for...
I spend my days...
Tell me about the taverns.
There's this dingy place in Drank,
And how it...
Next time you go drinking, be sure to remember...
Well...
Safe travel.
Someone's been pampering this horse.
Quick!
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads. Oh, no. Why? A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you pass by. No, I don't care.
Nice bull you've got there.
Of course it's old Bram's.
Stingy? How so?
Well, wolves tore up one, so I went to Old Bram to see...
That wasn't very nice of him.
Look,
Oh, I was just wondering.
if you say... Well, good sir.
Last time, I really much after that.
That's a beautiful...
Aye.
What's an animal like that worth, anyway?
A big, strong bull like him? And pure white too? No, make that 2 dozen. That's why I keep a close eye. You're a bit too...
I'm just curious. Everybody in the county, I must admit, it really is the best-looking animal near and far.
I'd say. And not think it's one of a kind.
Greetings.
That's a beauty.
Aye. Oldbram's really fond of it.
I reckon he guards him.
I'll say. It's good to see you, my friend.
I was just looking at that.
Aye, our bull. Oldbram's, that is.
What do you mean?
For example, we have to watch him. God be with you, good sir.
Stay.
What was that sound? What is this racket here? What? All right. What was that? What's going on here?
Heel. Here you go. Take it.
Greetings, friend.
Aye, come here.
What have you found, boy?
You silly mutt. Sit. Stay.
Greetings, Henry.
Here you go. Take it. Come here, boy.
heard something.
All right. What am I gonna do with you? Aye. This'll be good. Come here. Here you go. Take it. Aye, aye, you silly doggy. Sit and stay.